Muy bien, chicos. Ahora vamos a la página 402, 402, gramática 12.3, Indirect Object Pronouns with Commands and Present Subjunctive. If you guys remember, when we did the formal commands, it's the same application. When we add or attach the indirect object pronouns when they're affirmative or negative. Let's see. In grammar 12.1, you learn several verbs that can be used to give softened commands like aconsejar, querer, recomendar, and sugerir. Two additional verbs that you can use for the same purpose are decir and pedir. For example, to tell, decir. To order is also decir, someone to do something. Pedir, to ask or to request that someone do something. With these verbs in the present indicative, it is necessary to use an indirect object pronoun to point out to whom the command is given, even if the person is mentioned. For example, siempre les decimos a los niños que no hablen con desconocidos. Les a los niños. Indirect objects pronouns are required, even if we know that indirect object already, like here, los niños. Les, los niños. We always tell the children not to speak to strangers. Siempre les pido a los enfermeros que estén aquí a las 8 en punto. I always ask the nurses to be here at 8 on the lot. Les, indirect object pronoun. Los enfermeros, the indirect object itself. Letter B. As you know from grammar 11.3, object pronouns follow and are attached to affirmative commands. And this is what I mentioned. If you remember from formal commands, you will remember how to use it when we use the word subjunctive. But precede the negative commands. Here, let's read one more time. As you know from Gramática 11.13, object pronouns follow and are attached to affirmative commands, but precede negative commands. However, in the present subjunctive, object pronouns precede the verb forms in both the affirmative and negative. Here, affirmative commands. Muéstreme la receta. Show the prescription. Affirmative subjunctive. La farmacéutica quiere que usted le muestre la receta. Here's the difference. Affirmative commands, muéstreme, me at the end, after the verb. Subjunctive, la farmacéutica quiere que usted le muestre, before the command. Bien, negative command. No le lleve la medicina al señor Galván hoy. Negative subjunctive. El médico prefiere que usted no le lleve la medicina al señor Galván hoy. Okay, so here, in other words, the present subjunctive object pronouns precede the verbs, always in affirmative and negative. Let's remember, commands. When you talk about commands, formal commands, the pronouns will be attached after the verb in affirmative and before the verb in negative. But when we talk about subjunctive, negative or affirmative will always precede the verb. Bien, le lleve, le before lleve, le muestre, le before muestre. Bien, that's all for this video. I will see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye.